What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Charles. If you're new here, this series is all about documenting my progress leading up to my weightlifting competition. So you'll see my training days. Right now I have 3 weightlifting days, 2 squatting and pressing days. So today is my last weightlifting day of the week. And what that means is it's going to be 6x2 snatches at 70 kilos, I believe, and then 5x1 clean, 3 jerks at, I believe, 80 to 83 kilos. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the warm-up. I'm gonna go ahead, finish up my warm-up real quick, and I'm gonna get right into snatching. I apologize, the neighbor is cutting his yard. He cuts his yard like every other day, it seems like. So if you can hear that through the mic, I apologize, but let's get to training. Feeling a little off today. Not really sore. I guess maybe just more fatigued than anything. It just, the snatch just kind of feels a little off today, if you know what I mean. Ooh. I could definitely tell that was a big jump. It's one of those days. Weightlifting is, and such a mental sport, especially snatching. One thing feels off and next thing you know, you're having a bad session. Oh, try to turn around, next set, forget about it. Short memory, best thing you can have in weightlifting. I think this is the first time I've missed snatches like in 2 weeks, you know, so I'm normally not a big misser. So I'm trying not to let it frustrate me too much, but I mean, it's definitely frustrating. So as I was saying, feeling fatigued, I can really feel it now. Like on these snatches, I feel like I have no power in my legs, driving through the ground. You know, this is 70 kilos and to me it feels like 80 right now. All right, well, honestly, that was pretty embarrassing, not gonna lie. That was by far the worst snatching I've done in 4 or 5 months probably. I went through a slump like November-ish time frame maybe. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I have to look back at the footage later. I know, like I said, my legs are just feeling just like I have no power, but I don't know. I have to take a look, but that's part of the process. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, you're going to have bad days, and 70 kilograms is not something I should be missing, to be brutally honest with myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop the snatching right there. I think that was technically like my 5th set, but it's not worth. I'm frustrated, so it's not worth doing something stupid whenever you're frustrated. I'm supposed to have like 5 sets of 1+3 clean and jerks, but what I think I'm gonna do is just take it out of the rack and just do the jerks without the clean. Maybe give my legs a little help there. We'll just see. I'll start warming up on the jerks and just see how it feels, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I just did that jerk at 70, and honestly, I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna listen to my body. Obviously, something's up. Like I said, I feel fine, other than just kind of fatigued, and it's like a little weird pain in my calf, which I don't think it's anything crazy, but I want to be able to work out next week, or well, today's Friday. So my next plan day is Sunday, and I don't want to do anything stupid today, trying to prove something to myself that I can hit these weights that I should have no problem hitting at all. I'm going to try to put my ego aside and just chalk it up as like, this is a bad training day, and they're going to happen. So I'm going to get everything cleaned up here, go home, probably edit this, eat some food. It's definitely not the video I wanted to put up, right? But I don't want to just show y'all the good side of training, right? I'm going to be as transparent as possible, and this is definitely the bad side of it, right? And if I was talking to one of my athletes, I would just tell them that you're gonna have bad training days, and like I said earlier, the best thing you can have in weightlifting is a short memory. So I'm gonna take tomorrow off. I'm actually going to Birmingham to watch Supercross, which is, like, other than weightlifting, is my favorite sport. Relax and get recharged for Sunday, and try to come in here and crush my snatches Sunday. I'm going to get my mind right and my body right for Sunday, and try to come back in here maybe a little bit better mood. Not that I'm in a bad mood right now, just kind of just bummed on the day, because that's, like I said, it's kind of, not kind of, it is embarrassing. It is what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna get cleaned up here, go home, relax. If there's anything you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. If you've ever had a training day like today, let me know down in the comments. Maybe make me feel a little bit better. But other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, guys, so I got home, edited the video, and honestly, I was pretty happy with how I lifted. I can't be too mad at myself today. I really thought my pulls were really some of the best pulls I've had in a while. Like, I slowed it down, watched the bar path. I kept the bar super close. It honestly seemed like maybe I was a little bit tight in my shoulders. I just wasn't getting the bar back far enough, which makes sense because I've been doing a lot of pressing and not a lot of stretching. So I really have nobody to blame other than myself. And just like I said, it was just off. It doesn't take much being off, especially in the snatch, to throw it out the window. But I was overall really happy with 90% of what I saw. With the strict press program that I'm doing, I just need to spend a little extra time in my warm-up and really make sure that my shoulders and upper back is warmed up and loose enough to get in a really good overhead position. And that's something that I didn't do today, and I think that was a big reason why I was missing a lot of forwards. So overall pretty happy. But I was also, on my way home, I was thinking, I've had 5 training days this week, 10 training days in total since I started the new program, and only 1 bad day. So I need to realize that and know, hey, 1 bad training day out of 10, I think most people would probably take that. And I just realized that on my ride home, that I haven't had a bad training day per se since I started, and everybody's gonna have a bad day. And 1 out of 10, like I said, there's probably Olympic level athletes that would take that. I'm going to spend some time this weekend and make sure I get my nutrition dialed in. I know I need to be eating more. It's just tough. So I need to spend the day Sunday really focusing on that and make sure I have everything taken care of for the week ahead. So that way I know I can eat some more and help my body recover a little bit better, and also gain some weight. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to make this video talking about what I saw when I was editing, and just tell everybody that it's okay to have a bad training day. As long as it doesn't become a habit, then you're probably fine. But I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.